Hey guys, welcome back to Red Trucks. It's your old mate Jim here. Today's video is just to show you what I found at the flea market last Saturday. Yeah, Saturday the 6th I was there. It's the flea market that I was at about 3 weeks ago, the one Fex Def told me about. I actually found a vendor that Fex deals with most of the time. Had a good chat to him for about 15 minutes. Unfortunately, Fex didn't show up, which is a shame. But yeah, maybe next time I'll meet up with him. I walked up and down the flea market for about half an hour to an hour. Didn't really find many quality fire truck models. The ones I did find were pretty ratty, not good condition. So I actually didn't buy any fire truck models at this market this time. And as you know, I don't like to leave markets empty-handed, so I ended up buying a few of these little cars here. I doubt I'll keep any of these. I'll probably give these away or trade them. Hopefully when I reach 500 subs, I'm going to do a few giveaways. I think I'm currently at about 386. I was up to 388 at one stage, but then it dropped down. It's a bit funny like that. I sort of go up 3 or 4, then I come down 2, then I'll go up 1, then I'll come down 3. Yeah, it's a bit like that. It's a bit frustrating. Not that subscribers are the main interest for me in this channel. I'm really into the comment section mainly. I really love reading the comments and learning stuff from you guys. It's really a fun thing for me to do that. I don't know if you noticed, but I rarely ask for anyone to subscribe to my channel or like it even. All I do is ask for a comment. So let's get into it then. Start with this old Mercedes-Benz. Looks like it's from 1980. It's a Matchbox. It's the 300E, made in China. Pretty poor condition. It's got opening doors. This was a $1 car. I thought I'll grab it, and if I give it away, someone might be able to jazz it up a bit, do it up a bit. It looks like it didn't have a light bar at any stage or beacon light. Polizzi is German, or no, I think Italian, isn't it? Polizzi. It does have a number plate there. But it looks like it's had plenty of play wear in its lifetime from, what did I say, 1980? So, yeah, it's been around for a while, 43 years. It's a good innings, as we say in cricket parlance in Australia. He's had a good innings. So, yeah, that one for $1. This little red one, I'm not sure what this is. I had a look earlier. It didn't really tell me much. It just says that. CFH04 MJ, maybe it's an MJ, I don't know. Made in Malaysia in 2014. It's a Hot Wheels. And yeah, I don't even know what sort of car this is. It does resemble, I think it's a Corvette, isn't it? Yeah, it's a Corvette. You can tell by those twin rear lights. Yeah, a little old Corvette, probably from, I don't know, the mid to late 60s, I'd guess. It's got some nice little decals, Goodyear and Hot Wheels. The rims are okay. It's had a bit of play wear. There's the interior, pretty basic. But yeah, this is another one I think someone could probably do up, bring it back to its former glory. because it's a nice little casting. So yeah, that was another $1 car. Right, then we've got a Chevy El Camino, I believe. Made in Indonesia, Hot Wheels, 1999 and 2014. It's a 68 El Camino. It's not in bad nick. I mean, there's not too many paint chips. Oh, the front is a bit of chrome missing. But overall, not too bad. The wheels aren't in bad shape. It's got this big, is that the engine in the back? I think it is. Or maybe it's just the exhaust system. It's got 8 pipes, so I guess that's a V8 engine in the rear. It's a bit unusual. I wonder if we can see anything through the window in the interior. We can just see it's a left-hand drive. But yeah, I know a lot of you guys are into El Caminos. My mate in Nova Scotia, Canada, Robin from Ripwreck Raceway, I know he loves El Caminos. G'day Robin, I know you always watch my videos. So yeah, this is another $1 car. Right, what should we do now? How about this one? This one was part of a 4 for $10 deal from the guy that deals with FXDEF all the time. I bought 4 of him last time I was at the market. If you saw my video from last time, I got a snorkel fire engine off him and a little 32 Ford hot rod. What else was there? A police car and an old majorette towing vehicle. So yeah, it's the same guy. Excuse me. So yeah, he had them on sale again, 4 for $10. Got these surfboards. I don't know if they actually come with this model, but he gave it to me. Like they don't sort of, looks like they broke off somewhere from there. So yeah, let's take a look at the base. This one's a Matchbox. Oh, and right way around before. It's a Ford F-150 from 1993, made in China. Just tighten my gloves a bit. These are a new pair of gloves. So yeah, it's got sort of suspension, pretty stiff suspension, but yeah, not a bad paint job on it, like a splashing effect. The overall quality and condition is pretty good. Don't know if you'd class this as a monster truck, probably just a lifted truck, I guess. I'm not an expert on these sort of models. Got a decent steering wheel in there. Yeah, so this one worked out to be $2.50. I mean, that's not too bad. Again, this is one I'll give away or trade. So yeah, it's a $2.50 one. These surfboards. Here's another one from the same seller, another $2.50 car. Really nice paint job or tampos, whatever you call them. This one's got better suspension, see that? Overall quality, not too bad. It looked like it had chromed windows at one stage, but the chrome's sort of worn off, especially in the front windscreen and that side one. Let's take a look at the base. We've got a Matchbox, flare side pickup. What's the date? 1982, is it? Or is it 92? 82. 1982. So that's a fair old age as well. And still in pretty good condition. The wheels are a bit worn. I mean, the rubber tyres are a bit worn. Some driving lights and a bar at the back. My mate in Cuxhaven, Germany, Paul Sparky Spar, I'm sure his mouth is watering at this one because he's really into pickups with bars and spotlights. G'day, Sparky. Too hot for you. That's a good number plate. Looks like it's been as a transfer decal stuck over the real number plate. Looks like it. Yeah, but nice blue iridescent paint. Not a bad model overall. So yeah, $2.50 car. Another one in the $2.50 deal was this one. Some sort of rally car, I think, or what's that big race in the Middle East? Just can't think of the name of it. Anyway, this is 1997 Bad Mudder. Bad Mudder. From Thailand. It's a Hot Wheels. Again, pretty good condition. All the decals and that look pretty good. Plenty of sponsors. Got the spare tyre in the back. See if the light can bring it up a bit. There we go. What's that race? Is it a Paris to Dakar? I think it is. Paris to Dakar race. We get these type of vehicles. Yeah, I like all the sponsor decals on it. Ford sponsorship, so I wonder if this is some sort of Ford. It could be a Ford badge in the middle of a grill there. But I can't recognise what sort of Ford that would be. Yeah, leave me a comment if you guys know what model this is. But yeah, nice little model. Right, and the last one of the 4 for $10 deal was this one. Looks like another rally car. That's a set of spotlights at the front. Looks like a Supra to me. Supra or a Celica? I'm not sure. Maybe it'll tell me. Or is that MR2? Ah, MR2. I was wrong. So it's a Hot Wheels. It's made in Malaysia in 1990. So that's, 33 years old. So it's sort of a middle-aged car. Orange interior, the left-hand drive. Yeah, you can tell it's an MR2 with those vents there in front of the rear wheel. I just thought the rear taillights looked like a Supra and that spoiler. But hey, I'm not a car expert, I'm a fire truck expert. The pop-up headlights of the rear engine, yeah. Yeah, that would have given it away, the rear engine. There's no rear engine Supras, I don't think. Yeah, nice little car, good condition. Not crazy about rims. Europa, Asia, so it's some sort of rally car for sure. Yeah, so there's the 4 for 10 quartet there. And lastly, from the same seller that sold me the 4 for $10 deal, Fixed F's mate, I got this NASCAR. I actually thought it was a Richard Petty car, but yeah, I'm not too sure. That used to be his number. I'm just looking for anything that says Petty on it. Nice wheels, nice yellow lettering on the tyres. The front looks to me a little bit like a Holden Monaro. I know it's not. It's a Pontiac actually. Yeah, really good condition. So let's read the base. A nice detail underneath. Made in China in 1996. Yeah, it doesn't actually tell you what sort of car it is, but it's got a Pontiac badge on it, so some sort of Pontiac. It's got the roll cage and the window netting. It's got like plastic rear quarter panel windows. Yeah, actually, I can't really see any major flaws with it, like any paint chips or decals worn off. Yeah, I'm not into NAS cars. I'm not even into Australian touring cars. I used to be back in the 70s and 80s when Peter Brock was king of the mountain. But yeah, not really into racing now. Racing cars. Oh, what's her name up there? Oh, John Andretti. Oh, okay. Because I know Richard Petty passed away quite a few years ago, so I guess John Andretti took over his number and his livery, would you call it? Yeah, it came with this little, I guess it's a toolbox on wheels. It's really heavy. It's as heavy as a car. It's solid metal, except for the wheels and a handle, but I guess it's a toolbox. And there's the name again, John Andretti. I guess that's a picture of how he looks. Pontiac Racing. It's got Petty on the number plate. That's interesting. It's got like a website or something. Just down the bottom there. So this is Hot Wheels, 1997, made in China. This little thing actually rolls as well. See that? Oh. Diamond plating on top. It's a really nice little unit. He had about 4 or 5 of these NASCARs and these little toolbox things on wheels, and they were $5. So these two for $5. I thought that's not too bad. Yeah, so I just grabbed one. I was actually, like I said, I was talking to the guy for a good 15 minutes. And he was good enough to let me film his cars. You've probably seen that in the flea market video already. And so I wanted to buy something off him, and he had no fire trucks. Well, he did. He had one airport crash tender, which I already have. I didn't want to buy that again, so I ended up spending $15 there because he was such a good bloke. Yeah, he was really, really good to talk to. We talked about footy. Rugby league. He's a St George supporter, St George Dragons. Told me about his daughter expecting a baby. Yeah, just general stuff. But yeah, really got on well with him. And I look forward to dealing with him in the future. So yeah, shout out. I gave him the name of my YouTube channel. So Richard, if you happen to watch this video, really enjoyed the chat, mate, on Saturday, and I look forward to seeing you again. And I think that's about all I got for you guys. So still stretched out to about a 20-minute video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope everyone's doing well. And I shall see you in the next video of Red Trucks. Bye for now.